to give us a little bit of background, what did the global world order look like before World War I? A bit of background.
Well, the global order before World War I was a global order very much in transition, of course. After 30, 40 years of high-speed industrialization in much of what we now call the developed world, the balance of power was changing a lot. Empire suddenly became very important, and countries that didn't have one, like Germany or Italy, decided they wanted one. Even the United States, in its war with Spain, of course, took over Spain's colonies. But the most obvious thing, of course, was the rise of the United States as an exceptional economic power, and the potential threat of Tsarist Russia. Russia too was becoming a big power, major industrial power. Here we can already see, before 1914, the superpower global order of post-1945 beginning to take shape.
And how did World War I, the Great War, change that world order?
Well, the First World War obviously changed the global order in important ways. I mean, first of all, of course, it overthrew the older dynastic empires, Turkey, Russia, Germany, the Hapsburg Empire, and so on, and ushered in a new age of nation states in Europe. But what it also did, I think, was to encourage America to turn its back on Europe, and indeed on the wider world system. It felt that the First World War had not really been its war, while the British and French became the most powerful imperial states, with huge global empires, which were enlarged by the aftermath of the First World War, taking over German colonies, territories of the Turkish Empire, and so on. So that in the 1920s, you had these two major powers, France and Britain, dominating the global order, dominating the League of Nations set up in 1919. And you had a number of powers deeply resentful at what had happened. Most important of all, of course, was Germany, denied its colonies, stripped of its colonies. But Italy and Japan, too, felt that they deserved more because they'd been on the winning side. And all three states in the 1920s became what we might regard as revisionist states, wanting to change the global order.